Let me tell you the beauty of the second half that I just had while watching this episode. Like, the second half was orgasmic, and the reason I say that is not because of the animation, because there is obviously a huge drop in that. I'm not gonna make any thing like, oh, it's a great animation, all that. But I just straight up enjoyed the second half. That's just how I'll put it. It was amazing. It's the one hip man. I know it's gonna become a meme soon. I just know about it, and there's a lot going on in the second half, which I just love. The whole fight between Saitama and Seiryu, straight up, Seiryu, whatever his name is, straight up enjoyed it. Basically, I just saw a bald man beat up Yosuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. That's the simple way to put it. Yes, I mean, he just looks like Demon King Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho with his whole hair is just gone. Like, it's just open. He looks like Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm like, wow, he has a lot of resemblance to him. I wonder if he becomes a demon, and he has that whole tattoos around him, like a demon. Yeah, right. Just kidding, but if that happens, I'll be like in shock. But still, it is possible after what we saw in the episode, because they did show something about that. But I want to talk about the first half before I go for the second one. First half! What the hell was the first half? I I don't even know what to say. I was so disappointed in the first half. I was like, why? Like, it was so rushed. It's like, oh, you know what? We'll rush everything and anything. We'll just keep Saitama's part there, and that's the end of it. That's just it. While the other part is not important for us. And this is why I say One Punch Man should have been a 24 episode series for the season. Because if they're just rushing straight, I don't mind the animation, okay? I don't mind it as long as they do a decent job. That doesn't need to be as good as Madhouse, okay? They just need to do a decent job. Like the second half, they did a great job with the animation there. I would say it was decent. I wouldn't say again it's not Madhouse quality, but I'm okay with a decent job if they do it. But like, why you gotta rush things? Like, it's just, I know you're trying to get to the Monster Association arc, which is what everybody's been talking about, but still, you can't just rush things. You can't just rush character developments. You can't just rush details, and that's kind of disappointing because so many things just straight up feel rushed. It doesn't feel fun to watch all these things that I have been watching about One Punch Man since this last. How many months have I been watching One Punch Man for? 8, 9. That's almost how long it has been since I watched One Punch Man. Like how long I've been watching One Punch Man, all of this stuff. Because I got into One Punch Man because of you guys. Because you guys got me into it. So yeah, I need the like. I need at least good character development. Give me something like that. Just feels so much rushed. Like, I don't know. I know I'm complaining a lot, and a lot of people will be like, "Stop complaining. Stop bitching around. It's normal." Nah, at this point, I'm like, still, you can't just rush things. I don't like it. I don't like whenever a series tries to rush things or slow down things. I just want a normal paced series. Something like My Hero Academia. Season 3, I know it's slow paced, but still. Something like that. Like, I just want a normal paced series which isn't too rushed. It isn't like too much, too slow, filled with fillers. I just don't want any kind of series like that. Because it feels like, oh, it just feels like not fun. That's just a simple way to put it. It just feels boring. That's just it. And the first half was that. It just felt boring. Because I had no interest in the characters that were there. Because they never got any kind of character development in front of my eyes. Now, in the manga, I don't know if that's the same case, but in the anime, they did never get any character development. Even though I enjoyed Metal Bat, he still didn't feel like, oh, this character is important. It just didn't feel like that. That's the problem with One Punch Man right now. That's the major problem also with One Punch Man. The animation is not a major problem for me right now. It's because I've gotten used to it. But it's rather the pacing of the series that's really a big problem for me. Other than that, the second half was pretty cool. Like, the second half, I straight up enjoyed the whole 10 minutes of the second half. straight up enjoy it. No, like I had complaints because I did see animation errors here and there. For example, one of the animation errors I saw was when Saitama's wig was off. It was still on like around 19 minutes or 20 minutes around that point of time. But other than that, I really didn't feel like I had many complaints. Like there were flaws and animation flaws, I will say that, but I really didn't have that kind of complaint, like major complaints, like oh, it's fast paced, or it's like oh, it's going pretty slow. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of it for what it was. I enjoyed the whole Saitama body build up thing, like he was going All Might mode. Pretty cool in my opinion. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Like it was a pretty good episode. We got the One Hip Man, we got Yusuke. What else did we get? We got Snake Lady from God of War. What else do we need? Like, we got a lot of things. Okay, so yeah, we got here introduction to another new heroes who I am doubt will get any character development in this series, in this third season, cause reasons, you know. Other than that, yeah, I enjoyed this episode thoroughly, if I had to put it. Uh, Let me know what you think about this episode, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.